Can you hear me now? No. Shall we proceed? Correct, correct. Okay. Anyway, I am more interested in talking about our Avatar Day because you already generally your Avatar Day you people do in the morning and Naga Sankirtan or Bhajan, then rituals or your Rudram reading, and afterwards then Harati Bhajan, maybe Narayana Seva, so something like that. The people are doing it. Is this the correct one? It is not correct. Now, Avatar Day, see how many avatars are there? According to Vyasa, there are 22 avatars are there. Out of avatars, starting from Matsya which is living in fish, living in water, then Kurma Avatar living in soil as well as in water, then Varaha Avataram only on soil, then afterwards Darshama Avataram, half man, half lion. Then this is every theory of evolution slowly. Then from there you get Vamana, small boy. Then from there you get Parashurama. From there you get Rama, the Rama to Krishna. Then Buddha, Kalki, like that. Now with the Rama, according to Swami, Rama and Krishna are accepted as real incarnation. Rest are all Nimitta Matram. Nimitta Matram, they came and gone. But whereas these two avatars lived in the universe, what was created in the created universe, they lived, and then therefore it's better to know them before you know me, he says. All right, let us talk about Rama. Now Rama, he never declared that he is avatar. Krishna also never declared he is avatar. On Putra Kamesh Yaga, he was born, and he has no father, only mother, Kausalya Nandana. Now this Radha, when the baby Rama was born, people in Ayodhya, people who are going, they saw the baby, so much of godliness, so much of divinity. Then they decided those people who are the Mahilas who are playing with the child, they said, if at all we want to marry, we must have given this kind of a child. Otherwise, we are not interested in getting married. So we don't want to marry. So they took that kind of a vow in order to spend their time with Rama. Rama immediately within the hearts of hearts, pressed Tatastu, next time. Then his Kausalya takes him to Mitrapuram. There in Mitrapura, the girl, those people who are going for work, handicraft work, or their ladies are doing handicraft work. No matter Ayodhya, Rama came from Ayodhya, they stopped their work, they want to play with Rama. And they are able to sacrifice their profession for the sake of Rama. Rama says again, Tatastu for them. Then again come back to Rama. Then your marriage time comes in, and Shivadhanasya was broken and all those things. So marriage. So when he was walking into the palace of Janaka, he has got a broad chest with a coucham on the chest. The Sita's friends, they wanted to see who the bridegroom was. So they saw with the bare chest, wearing a coucham, and below that coucham, they saw a mole, Srivatsa Sobita. They said, if at all we want to marry this kind of a personality, otherwise let us leave virgin itself. Let us not marry anymore. For the sake of Rama, let us not marry anymore. And again, without looking at them, he says, Tatastu. Now, the marriage comes in. I asked Swami, marriage, you have to sit next to each other. You saw her? He said, no, I did not see. Then what sort of marriage we had there in Ramayana? See, Sita, bride and bridegroom should opposite stand, and there is a screen. So I cannot see. I don't want to see. I am Swami, according to him, is 7 feet 2 inches in height. Sita was 6 inches in height. So both are standing together, opposite to each other with the screen on, and the garlands have been given to both. Sita has to garland first. Bride has to garland first. Now this man is 7 feet 2 inches. He did not want to bend, because the moment you bend, he has to see Sita. So he did not want to see Sita until she gets married. Then what to do? There was a climax scene. There is a problem for them. Lakshmana, what he did was, this is what Swami narrated personally, I am telling you. Lakshmana was in the next Kalyan Mandapam with Urmila, and there is a delay here between Rama and Sita. Immediately Lakshmana come down to a Kalyan Mandapam of Rama and touch Rama's feet to bless him. Rama immediately bent down. Lakshmana, get up, get up. When we bent down, Sita garlanded him. Then only I saw Sita. Look at the way in which Swami explains. See, Rama means that is Dharma. He was following Satya and Dharma. That is most important for him. Then, afterwards, and Sita was a 9-year-old, Rama was 16-year-old. There is a gap of 7 years for them. Then they we went back to Ayodhya, and he told Sita, go and tell, serve the mothers-in-law, 3 mothers-in-law you serve, I will be serving father. Then when Sita became maturity age, then the mother-in-law wanted to send her to Rama's place. No, you continue to serve only mothers, I am sending father. Look at the way which Satya Dharma. Parents are more important than the wife. That's what lesson we should learn in Rama. Then afterwards, they go to forest. In that forest, while walking, see, there was a place called Pulinda. This is between Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh plain, near Mathura. In the Pulinda, there are tribal people who are living there. They were eating non-vegetarian, they are drinking non-vegetarian, hunting. But whenever the sages go to their house, goes in their villages, they come and adore them, respect them, touch their feet. They have so much of respect for the village, for the sages. One day, the sages were running in that village, going one end to the other end. So these people thought, when they came back, Swami, what is wrong with wild animals are coming? We are there to protect you. No, God has come. So we are going towards God. So these people also went. Oh, what is this? There Rama was there seated, Lakshmana was there, Sita was seated. These rishis went there, prostrated before Rama, and they took the lotus feet of Rama, removed the dust from their soul, from both the feet, and put their soul, they put their dust on their head. Then afterward they requested Rama, we have to be with you for a long time. After all, here 1 hour after you are going back, we have to be with you. Next time, Tatastu. For everything, Tatastu. He never gave liberation. He gave liberation only to 2. One is Sabari, and the other is Jatayu. But everything he said, next time. Now these people came back, rishis came back, these tribal people asked us, what Swami, we could not go. Why did not come? I don't know, somehow that we got scared. We could not. So what to do? Yes, first of all, you don't drink, don't non-veg, don't hunt, don't hurt. You think of him, you will certainly be next time with them when you go. They say, he is so. Yes. They declared, the leader declared, no question of acting, no question of drinking, no question of keeping hurting anybody. And whenever the death comes, they were so happy. Oh, I am so happy, I am going to Rama. See, look at the faith they had. All these people of the Pulinda, tribal people, born again in Pulinda. But they are that belong to jurisdiction of Lord Kamsa. See, Lord Kamsa, there was a famine. So Lord Kamsa told them, please go. There is a Sailajagiri mountain. You can get a lot of fruits and vegetables. Leave there for some time, then I will make arrangements for you, food. So I went to Sailajagiri. They saw, next Giri is Govardhanagiri. They saw Krishna, a young boy. They saw this man, we saw somewhere we saw this face. So they they also went up to Vrindavan. So that story comes. Now let us come to here. When you come to the Rishi, they will come to the Rishis. Rishis come there. He says, I'll help you wherever you want. I am prepared to help. They asked him, see, we are doing yagnas, yagas. The demons are disturbing. He said, oh, don't worry, we are coming there to help you and all this. Then afterwards he comes. When we were fighting, Jambavan was so beautiful. Was adoring the Rama's personality in fighting. He did not fight. He was only watching the Rama. Rama saw Jambavan. Why are you fighting? Come and why did you fight? No, Swami, fight. I'm enjoying the blissfulness of for the way you are sending your arrows and all those things. I can't miss. What is the fighting with these demons? If at all a fight, I want to fight with you. He said, okay, next time we will see, but now you fight. But you must accept my present also. He said, your present? Now you can't accept present. No, next time. What present? I will give you some present later. What I accept. Okay. So that is Jambavan. Then what happened? See how everything tatastu, tatastu, tatastu. Now Rama and Lakshmana, Ravana was so he lost his brother, lost his son, and he was alone. What to do? How to kill this Rama and Lakshmana? At that time, his cousin from the dawn, from the underworld came out, asked him what is the matter. This is the matter. Oh, don't worry, I will take Rama and Lakshmana. I goes inside to my underground. Then you won't see next time. They can't. Others cannot fight. The leader people cannot fight because there is no Rama and Lakshmana. Okay. Vibhishana came to know that this is what happening. So immediately Vibhishana called Sugriva and Hanuman and say, we three have to be 100% careful to see that Bhairavana does not come and take these people. We have a god. Hanuman says, no, I'll put my tail as a big fort. Inside that, let them sleep, and I sleep on I sit on the top of the floor, top of my tail, and watch whoever goes. Only you, Sugriva and Vibhishana, only two should go inside. Nobody. I said, okay. So Vibhishana came. Hanuman, is everything okay? Yes, sir. So Vibhishana went there. After 10 minutes, Vibhishana comes again. Hey, just now you have come. No, I am real Vibhishana. I say, somebody else has fooled you. So the moment he came down and saw Rama and Lakshmana was not there. They were carried away. The Hanuman thought this is my mistake. I made a mistake. So let us go and fight. And let us go and get back. And he also went to the underground. When he got there, he saw somebody singing Narayana, like that. A female girl, teenager girl or female. He saw who is this girl who is singing in this particular demonic place. So he was there. So, I am devoted to Narayana. I believe Narayana takes a lot of incarnation in him. So I am very much interested in him. My God, he says, my dear mother, they are in soup now. They have been arrested by your father. Let me know where they are. So I'll bring them. I'll take them back home. No, one day. All right. Then when they're coming, please come, bring it to my house for some time. Then afterwards you can go. He says, okay. So she has given permission. She has given place where they lived. Now he went there. Got a will, and Rama and Lakshmana was about to take them back. Yes, Swami, I gave a promise to this girl that you should come to your house. He says, you know that I cannot come. You cannot go to another woman's house. That too not married. What's that? You know that is my dharma. What is it? No. Otherwise, I would not have known where you were. So we have to do it. All right, go and see what she does. So she comes here. Arjuna, Hanuman come and saw this girl. She's arranging a complete court with flowers and everything. And that conjugal love. She wanted to have some conjugal love. So Hanuman thought, oh my God, this is very bad. What to do? So he became cockroach himself. All the joints were bitten by the court so that the court will break away. He comes back. Rama goes there. Rama bent down his head. Did not want to see this girl. Her name is Chandrasena. He went and sat at the court broke, and Rama was about to go. Then that Chandrasena got wild. I am so pure in my heart. If somebody is doing harm to me, I want to curse them. Hanuman says, my Maji, I am the one who did it. Rama cannot do this. Itself is too much for Rama to do it. You can't do it. Then in that case, I am also prepared to die. I wait for Rama to get me married. I am prepared to die now. Here Rama says, Tatastu. So went away. Who are all these people who gave this word? Everybody kept on telling Tatastu, next time. All these people came in the cave of Krishna. Now with the Krishna, what happened? Now first he will do, see, this, you must have heard, I'm going to talk more about Krishna Leelas in 10th volume, when you go to 10th volume. Now we are only in the 8th volume now, beginning. 7th volume, end of the 7th volume we have. Now here what happened? The Vastrapaharana Leela you must have heard of. When ladies were bathing, he takes away all the saris and asks them to come out. This is Vastrapaharana Leela. That is, you should not have body feeling. That is the meaning of that spirituality. But here, they said, no, we cannot come out naked. We want our saris back. He's only 8-year-old boy. He says, you are able to see my chest, my mole. Can you not see your chest? He says, when did we see? We had never seen you. He says, think of Rama, what the girls saw. Then he says, okay, here back your sari. Then you must have seen Krishna is Madbrakshana Leela. That is, he eats mud. He goes to the backyard where cows were are there, and he sat there and started eating mud, soil. The cows, who are these cows? They are known as Rishis, who have asked them, we have to be with you forever. So he spent his whole time till the age of 15 only with cows. He promised. So those cows, Rishis, Swami, why are you eating this mud? Because here we are walking all these places. In this you sat and you eating the soil. Then he says, my dear sages, you are able to take my soul, my dust at my soul and put on your head. I must do something better than that. So you walked here, so all this dust come from your soul. I'm taking it to you, into me. You are merging in me. That is Madbrakshana Leela. Like that, so many things, when you come to this term. Now, what happened to Krishna? In Ugrasena, Ugrasena is the king of Dwaraka. In this king of Dwaraka, there was a famine. So the Satyajit was supposed to be the richest man in that area, that place called Dwaraka. Satrajit, I'm sorry. Satrajit, his daughter is Satyabhama. So the Krishna goes there and asks for, he had a called gem called Samantaka money given by Lord's son. And that gives enough food, whatever you want. To whomever, what number is not the criterion, food is given. He said this Samantaka money should be given to the king so the king can feed all the people. So Satyajit says, no, I can't see you, please go. So he went away. After a week, Satyajit's younger brother took that Samantaka money jewel, wore on his head, on his neck, and went to the forest for hunting. He was eaten. He was killed by a lion, and he died. Jambavan at that time came and saw the Samantaka ring, Samantaka gem. He took it and went back to his place. Meanwhile, in Dwaraka, Krishna stole the Samantaka money. He stole Samantaka money because Satyajit did not give. He killed his brother, and then took away. So in order to see that he does not get his bad name, he goes in search of that. So he goes to Jambavati, the Jambavan. Jambavan, who are you? I want this. I am Krishna. I want the Jiva. No, you fight with me and take it. He said. Okay. So he fight for 30 days. Jambavan got tired. Then he thinks of Rama. If at all, see, this is what I ask. This is what I mean. Somebody is fighting with me like this. I am fighting only for you in your name as Rama, but I could not succeed. Then at that time, the Krishna appeared as Rama to him. Then he feels sorry. Swami, did I fight with you all these 30 days? Yes, you asked for it. So I gave this. Oh my God. Then what to do? Then I came here for Shamata. Please take it and you take my daughter also. Your daughter also? He said, okay, because I said I'll give a present. Yes, you told me that you will give a present. Okay, what is your present today?